Thiruvan Saranai, good evening, Venerable Mahasangha, Sayales and brothers and sisters in the Dhamma. Today we will be going through the exercise that is to categorize the analytical states of Dassana Tika, removable by insight triplet, according to khandha, āyatana, dhātu, and ariya sacca. So first let's look at the three terms of Dassana Tika, removable by insight triplet. The first term, dassanena, pahātabbā, dhamma, states that are removable by insight. The second term, bhāvanāya, pahātabbā, dhamma, states that are removable by cultivation. And finally, neva dassanena, na bhāvanāya, pahātabbā, dhamma, states that are removable by neither insight nor cultivation. First, we will take dassanena pahātabbā dhamma, states that are removable by insight. Now, as you would remember, the analytical states are categorized under two groups, states that are completely eliminated and those that are partially eliminated. The states that are completely eliminated are the four ditthigata sampayutta, or the four consciousness rooted in greed associated with wrong view, and the consciousness accompanied by doubt, the vicikiccha sahagata citta. Together with these five consciousness are the 22 mental factors, excluding mana, dosa, issa, maccariya, and kukkucca. And the states that are partially eliminated are the four consciousness that are ditthigata vippayutta, the four consciousness rooted in greed, which are dissociated from wrong view, the two consciousness accompanied by displeasure, or in other words, the two dosa mula citta. Together with these six consciousness arises 25 mental factors, excluding ditti and vicikiccha. Now, for the ease of classifying the analytical states under khandha, āyatana, dhātu, and ariya sacca, we can add all of these consciousness and the mental factors together, and what we end up getting is 11 unwholesome consciousness, 11 akusala, that is excluding the uddacca sahagata citta, consciousness accompanied by restlessness. And together with these 11, we get 27 mental factors. These 11 akusala and 27 cetasika are classified under four aggregates, khandha, two bases, āyatana, two elements, dhātu, and two noble truths, ariya sacca. Let's first look at the four aggregates. Now, because we have only nama dhamma here, we don't have any rupa dhamma, we get the four nama aggregates. Vedana, feeling mental factor, is classified under Vedana khandha. Perception or sanya cetasika is classified under sanya khandha. And the remaining 25 cetasika are classified under sankhara khandha. And finally, the 11 akusala citta are classified under vijnana khandha. The āyatana and dhātu follow a similar pattern. So here we get two āyatana. The 11 akusala citta are classified under manāyatana, and the 27 cetasika are classified under dhammayatana. We get two dhātu. The 11 akusala citta are classified under mano vijnana dhātu, and the 27 mental factors are classified under dhamma dhātu. And finally, the ariya sacca. Now, what we got were 11 akusala citta and 27 cetasika. Now, they are all mundane. They are all akusala. Therefore, out of the four noble truths, what we get are the two mundane noble truths, which are the dukkha sacca and the samudaya sacca. So, under samudaya sacca, lobha cetasika, or the greed mental factor, is classified, and everything remaining, everything else, the 11 unwholesome consciousness and the 26 cetasika, excluding lobha, will be classified under dukkha sacca. We now move on to the second term, bhāvanāya pahātabbā dhamma, states that are removable by cultivation. Now here again, what we get are all akusala dhamma. And the states that are completely eliminated are the consciousness accompanied by restlessness together with the 15 Cetasika, the Uddacca-sagata Chittupada. And the states that are partially eliminated, these are the same states that we mentioned under dassanena, pahātabbā, dhamma. They are the four ditthigata vipayutta, the four consciousness rooted in greed, dissociated from wrong view, and the two consciousness accompanied by displeasure, the two dosa mula chitta. Together with these 6 chitta arises 25 mental factors excluding ditti and vichikicca. Now, the reason why we don't get ditti and vichikicca is because those two mental factors are completely eliminated by the first, the Sotapatti Magga. The path factors. So these two are not remaining by the time we come to the remaining 3 paths. That is why we get only 25 mental factors here instead of 27. Now, putting all of those analytical states together, we get 7 unwholesome consciousness, 7 akusala chitta. And these 7 are excluding the 4 consciousness rooted in greed associated with wrong view, the 4 ditthigata sampayutta lobha chitta, and the vichikicca sahagata chitta, consciousness accompanied by doubt. So, deducting these 5 from the 12 akusala chitta, we get the remaining 7 unwholesome or 7 akusala chitta. Together with these, we get 25 mental factors excluding ditti and vichikicca. Now, these 7 akusala chitta and 25 cetasika are classified under 4 aggregates, khandha, 2 bases, āyatana, 2 elements, dhātu, and 2 noble truths, ariya, sacca. So first we will look at the 4 aggregates. Again, we get only the 7 akusala chitta and 25 cetasika. So all are nama dhamma. Therefore, we get the 4 nama khandha. So first, the vedana or feeling mental factor is classified under vedana khandha. The perception or sanya cetasika is classified under sanya khandha. And the remaining 23 cetasika, that's 25 minus vedana and sanya, we get 23 cetasika. These fall under sankhara khandha. And finally, the 7 akusala chitta are classified under vijnana khandha. We get 2 āyatana. The 7 akusala chitta are classified under manāyatana, and the 25 mental factors are classified under dhammayatana. Similarly, we get 2 dhātu. The 7 unwholesome consciousness are classified under mano-vijnana dhātu, and the 25 mental factors are classified under dhamma dhātu. Now coming to ariya sacca. Again, what we have here are 7 akusala chitta and 25 cetasika. So what we get are only the mundane noble truths. So we get dukkha sacca, and because there is lobha here as well, we get samudaya sacca as well. So lobha cetasika or the greed mental factor will be classified under samudaya sacca, and everything else that is remaining, which are the 7 akusala chitta, unwholesome consciousness, and the remaining 24 cetasika, that is excluding lobha, these will be classified under dukkha sacca. Now we come to the third term, the final term of this triplet, neva dassanena, na bhāvanāya pahātabbā dhamma, states that are removable by neither insight nor cultivation. Now what we get here is basically everything left, excluding the 12 unwholesome or the 12 akusala chitta and the 27 cetasika associated with these 12 akusala chitta. So what do we get? We get 21 kusala, wholesome consciousness, 36 vipaka, resultants, 20 kriya, functionals, and together with these rises 38 cetasika, mental factors, and then we get 28 rupa, matter, and nibbana. Now these dhammas are classified under 5 aggregates, khandha, 12 āyatana bases, 18 dhātu elements, and 3 ariya sacca, noble truths. Now here we get all 5 khandha, because we get both nama and rupa classified under this term. The 28 rupa falls under rupa khandha. Feeling or vedana cetasika falls under vedana khandha. Perception, sanya cetasika, falls under sanya khandha. The remaining 36 cetasika are classified under sankhara khandha. And 77 consciousness. So when we add up the 21 kusala, the 36 vipaka, and the 20 kriya, we get 77 consciousness. These are classified under vijnana khandha. And nibbana is not part of the aggregates. So it is left outside, and that is why we have mentioned here as outside the scope of aggregates. And it needs to be mentioned here because nibbana is one of the analytical states that are classified under this term. Therefore, it is necessary to mention it here. We get all 12 āyatana. So starting from sacca āyatana until pahātabbā āyatana, we get the 12 odarika, or the 12 gross matter, being classified under these 10 āyatana. So these are the 10 rupa āyatana. The remaining 2 āyatana are manāyatana and dhammayatana. Here we get the 77 consciousness being classified under manāyatana, and everything else, the 38 cetasika, the 16 subtle matter or the sukuma rupa, and nibbana are classified under dhammayatana. We get 18 dhātu, all 18 dhātu. Again, similar to the āyatana, the first 10, starting from chakku dhātu until pahātabbā dhātu, classifies the 12 gross matter or the 12 odarika rupa. And starting from chakku vijnana dhātu until mano vijnana dhātu, what we get are the 77 chitta being classified. So first under chakku vijnana dhātu, we get the 2 eye consciousness. Like that, we get the 2 ear consciousness, the 2 nose consciousness, 2 tongue, the 2 body consciousness being classified under the relevant vijnana dhātus. Under mano dhātu, we get the 3 consciousness. Those are the 2 receiving consciousness, the sampatichana chitta, and the panchadvara vajjana chitta, the 5 sense door adverting consciousness. Now what is remaining is 64 consciousness. So how did we get 64? We had a total of 77 consciousness, and when we deduct the 13 consciousness that I mentioned before, we are left with 64 consciousness. These are classified under mano vijnana dhātu. And finally, we get 38 cetasika, the 16 sukuma rupa, and nibbana being classified under dhamma dhātu. And finally, we come to the ariya sacca. Here we get only 3 ariya sacca. The one that is missing is, because we don't have lobha, we don't have samudaya sacca. We have the remaining 3 ariya sacca. So everything that is mundane falls under dukkha ariya sacca. So here we get 17 wholesome, 32 resultant, and 20 functional consciousness. Together with them arises the 38 cetasika, and also the 28 rupa are classified here. Nirodha sacca classifies nibbana. And under magga sacca, we get the 8 or 7 constituents of the path. Those are the path factors, starting with right view, going all the way up to right concentration. And where do these occur? They occur in the first, second, third, and fourth path consciousness. Those are the stream entry, once returner, non-returner, and arahantship path consciousness. So there we got 8 path factors, and everything remaining, all of the remaining supramundane ultimate realities are classified as outside the scope of the noble truths. These are the 20 magga chitta and 28 remaining cetasika. So we can also term them as 29 Magga Chittupada. Also the 20 Phala Chitta and 36 mental factors, which are again termed as 37 Phala Chittupada. These are outside the scope of the Noble Truths. So with that, we come to the end of our talk. Our next lesson will be on the 17th of November, where we will be discussing a new Mātika. Therwan Saranai, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.